work our way up to the stand. We'll take a good look around, see what we see. And if there's not much going on, we'll call it a hunt. And next time, we'll hunt a little bit different location, because like I say, we've got our whitetail and we've got our Roosevelt elk. Now we need moose, black bear, and blacktail to complete our archery run for Redfeather Falls. We got us another whitetail. He's off on the shore that way. What we're going to do is see if we can make it up to the tower without running him off. Keep our eyes open. See if we spot him. Because he's right where the little bits of land go out to the island out there. And that means we should have plenty of distance. He should be a solid 70 meters or more out. And I think we should be able to get up to the tower without disturbing him. And maybe we can call him in and take him, finish up the hunt with one more whitetail here. There's the tower. And it's another one of those missions I've just never gotten around to completing. It's one of the Redfeather Falls travel missions. Move carefully here. So he was down over there. Let's see if we can get eyes on him. Probably down in the reeds there. Normally I like to call and set a patch down below, but you just keep an eye out, see what we see. He may have moved off by now, but we're going to give it a few moments and we're just going to find out. Sure he hasn't moved up into the woods up in there. And always good to keep an eye on the back trail here, because like I say, there's blacktail that do come down into this area. Now, because we've already taken a nice whitetail with the bow, if we see this fella and he ends up being something special, we just may take him with the 30-06. Oh, give me another snort. Tell me where. Oh, there he was. Let's find out where he is. Oh, he's on the road. Alright, I'm going to hit the deck here. When you're in the towers, walking makes noise, of course, and so sometimes it's worth the effort to move by getting down prone. He's right out over there somewhere. It's a little late in the morning for him to be wandering. Let's get a look down there, see if we can get eyes on him. I'm not seeing any sign of him. He's got quite a bit of good cover there. But he should be working his way this direction. He's close. There's that fellow. Boy, he's right down there somewhere. I can hear him. There he is. Oh, don't turn and wander off before I can get you over here. See how he's looking. He's not a bad buck. Could be a 155. Well, let's ease our way this way. Let's give him another snort. See if we can turn him around. See what the range is on him here. 34 meters out. Bit farther than I like to shoot with the recurve, because the way the fall off is, I end up having to pretty much put the rest that the arrow sits on right directly on the animal, and that makes it hard. You get a little bit of left and right waver, and that can make it a blind shot, and I don't care for a blind shot. Oh, turn around. How far is that tree right there? 18 meters, so he comes back to where that tree is, and we got an odds-on shot on him. If he just turned himself around. There you go, come on back here. See if we can put a nice shot on you. That's it. Come on in. Beautiful. Approach behind that tree. Don't look up. He's almost to the point of the shot. Right there. Now, having dropped the scent patch and called, we're gonna set tight for a moment here, just to see if maybe we get another buck come in. Oh, I just heard him. right off over that way. See if we can get eyes on him. There he is. He's not a very big fella. He's a little fork-horned, but as long as we got that other fella down, we might as well see. Maybe we can pile him up. But I figured there was a chance, especially having used the scent, that we might draw another buck in, having shot so quiet. He should work his way right into us, and we'll see if we can take him too. We'll just set nice and patient. Here he comes. He's just passing the tree there. We've made some real pretty shots with the bow today. We're about due for a total mess up here. So if we hit this guy and he runs for it, that won't be a surprise, because we've had 3 perfect pretty shots. And the odds are just, you got to mess up at least one. But it's not going to be that one. Well, we'll give her just another minute or two. See if we get another buck come in. I don't think we will, but you never know. I've had up to 3 or 4 of them come in on a good morning, so we got the doe working her way in. Yeah, she's coming up the road over there. Check the shoreline here. Well, we've certainly had a good hunt. That's 3 whitetail bucks and 1 little Roosevelt elk. We're going to give her just a moment more, and if we don't get another buck call, we're going to head down and we're going to collect these guys up. And I cannot believe I didn't even look at the score on that first buck. If I was in a multiplayer map, I'd be able to just hit enter and it would tell us that, you know, we had collected an animal and tell us what the scores were, but this is a single player map, means I don't have the option. But I'll make sure and put that information up when I show you guys the trophy shot at the end of the video here. Now, just ease our way across to the other side, get a gander out there just to make sure. But I think we're going to call her good. Let's go on down and police these fellas up, see what they look like. And he's not a bad looking fella at all. Nice heart lung blood there. I think I got the heart shot in this one. That is a perfect pocket shot right there. That little indentation where you see the arrow sitting, that's the pocket. Well, let's take a look. There you go, body, shoulder blade, left lung, and liver. He is a 116. Let's get the trophy shot, and just for the amusement value, let's see if we can move him back by the other one. Quite what I had in mind there. See if we can get both these deer in one shot. Get our bow out. Well, I guess that's going to have to do. Let's go ahead and take the shot. Zoom in a bit. There we go. And we're not going to taxidermy him. Let's get this other fella. He's not going to be much. He's a little 52, but a perfect heart shot. There we go. We're going to just resume the game. We're not going to taxidermy him. And with that, I think we're going to call it a hunt. It was a very good hunt. I'm very pleased. We got 3 whitetails and an elk. 2 of the whitetails were pretty all right. That first one, I just don't like I say, I didn't bother to even look at what his score is, and so I don't recall off the top of my head. I'll make sure and put the information up with the trophy shots. And in our next episode, we will be heading north, I do believe, to see if we can get our black bear and our moose, and maybe even the blacktail. Like I say, my goal is to take one of each species. In the case of everything but the black bears, I want to take a male, and I shall see you guys then. I don't think we're going to stop back in and see Mabel until we've completed our mission. So I will see you then. Alrighty, let's take a look at our hunt information here. We got a whitetail that was a 121, a whitetail that was a 116, and a whitetail that was a 52, and our little Roosevelt elk was only a 72. But all of them were taken with beautiful heart-lung shots, and that's using that pocket shot methodology. I just wanted to show you guys how it worked out in the end. And in our next one, as I said, we are going to head ourselves up north and see if we can get us a black bear, a moose, a blacktail, and maybe a much, much better Roosevelt elk. All right, I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace. Sasquatch, Sasquatch, knocking on the trees, chucking rocks and screaming like a troop of chimpanzees. Sasquatch, Sasquatch, running around my place. Are you the missing link, or are you from outer space?